Oh.
That had to do first.
Morning, Gaff. You alright, fella? It's brisk morning. How are you? I've seen that quiff look better.
Look better.
Yeah, I've seen it on better mornings. Have ya?
Hey, oh my god, that's on video as well.
It isn't. He's not that good. Morning, funds. Get that water down, yeah. Good morning, sir. It's not that cold.
It's cold for me, bro. Same, but John put that on the last.
Well, go on, little bro. Starboy's here. Or is it Star Man now? Because you're a bit old now, innit? Skip-a-dee-dee. Hair still looking like a doorman. And there's always one, innit? Big album.
The VAR says there, and yesterday that finish was...
My lads. Yeah, now you're moving mad. You get goals,
No, guys, I said yesterday the level fucking 3. Yes, proper. Backwards in and out, yeah? Check your shoulder. Yeah, true. Stay there, listen. One more of them. Their heads on its table.
Where do you get this for?
I'm gonna have to edit them all in, you know, Dad.
Don't you there? Go to.
Fucking sweet, Callow obviously balls at the back, let's fucking help him out. Obviously, I know you are a bit of a cat cage, but you know, he's doing us a favour down here. Got fucking no keeper, so back liner, fucking Callow left back, he's suspended.
Oh, is that count?
Callow left back, Marcus right back, Keown, Pete, centre halves, Thunder, Hurst, centre mids, Mitch on the right, Lucas on the left, Smudge in the 10.
Wow. I thought you had some balls.
Me in the 9.
Big green.
Yeah, fucking quarter final today, lads. Come on, semi-final of the County Cup. if we win this, fucking straight into them. We know what they're going to be like. We've played them a few times. We played them here.
Sorry, mate.
Fucking threw away a fucking 2-0 lead here. We know what they're like. We know they're going to fucking be on us. Get fucking straight into them. Yeah. Marcus, anything to say?
Our lads 3 wins away from a fucking trophy, so start today and let's go. That's what needs to be said, really.
That's a wrap. Drum roll, please. Fucking Remy in goal. Centre backs, Taz AG. Daz right back, Barry left. Midfield 3 is
Bumbuka, you don't even know.
Bumps, Reeks, Lewis. Up top, we've got Shaq, Tyler, and Sam. That's the team, yeah. So lads, we need the same energy here, exactly the same energy, no matter who's missing or who's here. Same energy that we gave Highgate. You get what I'm saying?
And more.
You get me? Because it's fucking semi-final of fucking county cup up for states. You get what I mean? You know what this is, bro? We got to revenge what happened last season. You get what I'm saying?
But we know these are like to get into the ref as well, so don't get involved in their shit.
Yeah, that's one thing as well. Let's not do nothing silly with the ref. Just leave him alone, Lewis. But I've been in these positions before now, so it's not new to us. Yeah, that's it. Like,
Use that experience now.
Get me to leave the rest alone. Yeah, they're not going to change their mind.
I wouldn't have said that if I was on the bench though.
But yeah, and the thing is, yeah, first 10, as usual, everything goes, innit?
Yeah,
We're
no
not giving
bullshit.
nothing sloppy away in the first 10 minutes.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week, we got quarter-final action of the County Cup between Power FC against West Midlands Wanderers. This fixture was due to take place the week before, but the less I say about that, West Midlands Wanderers, the better. Now less of me pattying, let's get straight into the action.
Man on.
All right there, mate. All right there, lad. Couple minutes into the game, is a free kick to the West Midlands Wanderers boys. You got their centre half Keenan doing a job in goal for them today. So you got to give credit where it's due, willing to stand between the sticks. His goal kick gets no further than Daz, who's doing a job at right back for the Power FC boys. Keon makes a hash of his clearance, picked up on that right hand side there by Tyler. Managed to keep the ball in play, cuts it back to Sammy on the volley, bottom of the onion bag, 1-0.
There you go. Yes!
At the R9 book that is, isn't it? That finish.
Good goal, man. I think that's like 4 in 4 now. He's got.
Yeah, decent. Wasting no time to take the lead. Power FC go 1-up.
Good football, you stick. Go on, work.
Knowing the West Midlands Wanderers boys as well as I do, they always try and build up and play out from the back. This time, Keane tries to play it into Keon, who doesn't look over his shoulder. Again, miscontrols it, no further than bumps, gets his shot away, but he drags it well wide. Now, shout out to the birthday boy Tazzle. Happy belated one, my brother. Glad you could make it to the game. Now, as you get back into the action, ball on that right-hand side with number 10, Tyler, once again. Decent cutback, but it's just behind Sammy, and the West Midlands Wanderers boys come away with it. Now, just in front of the camera, you got Marcus Mollison doing a job at right back today. Tosses it in, bumps, sends one high into the sky. Hursty chests it down to Lucas Powell. He's always going to try to take Baz on. Decent enough footwork. Whips one towards the back post. Looking for the header Funds, just over his head, and goes out for a goal kick. Shot there from Tyler. Turned around the post there by Keenan in goal. From that resulting corner, it's whipped into the mixer. Keon heads it away. You've got Taz that picks up the ball and is doing left winger. Intercepted there by Marcus Mollison. Clears his lines. Goes out for a throw-in. 10 minutes into the game at this point. Early sparring from both teams. And as a result, on that right-hand side, you got Big AG doing his job at centre half. Finding himself on the right wing. Winning himself a throw-in. Now another long throw about to be tossed into the mixer here by Bumps. Both teams competing for it. Could have gone anywhere. But that's decent defending there by Funds. Now, if it's not broke, you don't fix it. So another long throw-in tossed into the mixer there by Bumps, headed on by Cleats. Lewis tries to help it on towards goal, but it just goes wide.
Business is here. Just doing what it normally does. Light work.
Now, shout out to the best in the business, the little bro Ultimate Kings, doing his bit for the Sunday League ecosystem.
Referee, come on again.
15 minutes into the game, and like I said, it's early sparring for both teams. You got number 12 Reeks on the ball, doing enough to win himself a free kick. Resulting free kick whipped into the mixer there by Shaq Witts. Funds doing enough to clear it, no further than Reeks, who attempts a no-look pass, intercepted by Hursty. Mitchie Mollison on that left-hand side, coming away with it, but Reeks sticking a foot in to put it out for a throw-in.
Bro, trust me, I'm saying the same thing to Lee last week, bro. Like, I genuinely think it's a VIP thing.
Knocking on towards 20 minutes at this point in the game. Ball on that far side. Laid off there by Funds into Mitch Mollison. Which one towards the back post. Decent defensive header there by Baz. Marcus Mollison gets his head on it, but Remy's got that covered in goal. Now, one out of Remy's hands. You got Cleats that gets a head on it. But then unfortunately, in the background, as you can see, Keown has to pull it with a tight calf and ends up coming off. Resulting corner kick taken here by Shaq Witts. Mixed it into the mixer. Eventually bounces out to Daz, who heads on towards goal. Cleared off the line there by Funds. Ball falls out back to Shaq Witts once again, but Hursty clears his lines. And we did say it's quarterfinals of the County Cup, so the tackles are going to be feisty.
Thirsty.
Fast forward a couple of minutes, you got Cleats clearing his lines. Bumps and Hursty competing for it. Picked up there by Lucas Powell. Reeks leaves one on him. Bumps leaves a second one on him. Free kick to the West Midlands Wanderers boys. 25 minutes into the game. Ball picked up centre of the park there by Bumps. Spreads the ball outside of the foot out to that right hand side to Tyler. Decent pass, I must say there, Bumps. Tyler holding up the ball. Plays it back there to Daz, who whips one into the mixer. Dealt with there by Marcus Mollison. Baz tries to bring it under control, but credit is due to Marcus Mollison following it up and picking up the seconds. Now over on that far side, you got the ball there with number 10 Tyler once again. Plays it into Sammy, tries to help it on first time. Doesn't quite come off, but his second pass does. Tyler with a first time left foot finish. Bottom of the onion bag, 2-0. Power doubling their advantage and taking a 2-0 lead.
One foot.
Action coming thick and fast from both ends, and as we fast forward a couple of minutes, on its left hand side it's working out to be a decent battle between Marcus Mollison and Shaq Witts. Marcus Mollison getting the best of him this time, and credit where it's due to Lewis winning the ball back into Shaq, but Marcus still hounding him. Shaq has to go back into Lewis's feet. Lewis whips one towards the back post, headed on there by Tyler. Callow's there to intercept it, clears his lines no further than Daz, who gets his shot in, but it goes well over the bar. Now you can build up from the back all you want, but sometimes one over the top always works. Now ball picked up here by Tyler, gets his shot away. Decent enough save there by Keenan. The West Midlands Wanderers go living a charmed life, but they live to fight another day. Free kick to be taken here by Captain Cleats. And now he drills one towards the 18-yard box of the Power FC back line. Easily should have been dealt with there by Taz, but Remy comes out and puts a hand on it. Referee blows up for a back pass. Indirect free kick to the West Midlands Wanderers boys. Now, having Lucas Powell at Birmingham Elite FC for half a season, we used to call him too techie. There wasn't nothing too techie about this free kick though.
Wow.
40 minutes plus on the referee's clock at this point. Ball sprayed out to that left-hand side. Charlie G drifting out to that left-hand side, being pursued there by Tyler, who's doing his defensive duties. Playing inside to Cleats, who looks one for over the top into Charlie G. Shouts for a penalty.
What, you had a nap? Belated B-Day blessings to the man, Tazzle. Come on.
And as always, shout out to Tazzle, always supporting Sunday League settings from its inception. Now as we get back into the action, Mitchie Mollison trying to get past Daz, but Daz doing his defensive duties well enough. Shouts for another penalty. The referee's not interested.
Yeah, proper.
Drawing towards the end of this first half, bumps centre of the park with an overlapping run there from Baz. 1-2 here with Shaq Witts. Now, how about this for a cross from Captain Baz into the mixer? Quality, but dealt with well enough there by the West Midlands Wanderers back line, and Callow comes away with it. Quick free kick taken. Got George Smith that whips it out to that left-hand side to Mitchie Mullison. I reckon if he goes down after that tackle here by Daz, would have got a penalty. But Big AG's playing no ID, no entry, and clears his lines. Now, as we go back down the other end, you're going to have another one tossed into the mixer there by Bumps. Now, if Tyler connects with it, he goes and makes it 3-0. Over on that far side, Callow, a bit too eager to get the ball off Sam, goes and concedes a free kick. Now, Shackwitz standing over this free kick, whips into the danger area once again. If anyone anticipates it, they might have had another tap in. With the referee about to blow his whistle up at any moment, we are going to go into the half-time break. Power FC 2, West Midlands Wanderers 0.
What's Callow?
Every second ball as well.
Every second ball, everyone.
We've got to fucking, we're downhill now, yeah. We've got to let's get fucking Lucas. It'll be a complete
Keep Diags in behind and fucking get him on the back foot.
When we fucking rat them and press, how many times will they fucking give it us back?
That's has a centre half.
All four of them are blowing already. Just get a bit more aggressive with them. Get a bit more aggressive.
And we can play football. It's not obviously it's not the right pitch.
Oh, listen, we've got to fucking be fucking ratty as a team. If one goes, we all fucking go. It's alright, man, isn't it? They look like they want it more than us, lads.
Yeah, man, we need to
attacking options on the bench as well.
Need someone to take responsibility. Get Ash's pace on soon.
Boys, I'll be honest, mate. The only thing we need to do is fucking want it in the second half. Want more than them. That's it. That's fucking it. They've had 2 long balls. That's fucking it, boys.
Nice and loud. Nice. And everyone take responsibility. Everyone work for each other.
Scored one with fucking 10 men. The other one was a long ball. Just fucking we'll get on with it and we'll deal with it. But everyone's got to fucking want it in the second half. Every single fucking one of us has got to want it in the second half. No fucking bitching, no moaning. Get in the faces and let's fucking go second half.
Come on.
I hear that as a back line as well. The front lads have done their job. If we keep a clean sheet and they don't score, win the game, so it's on us now as a defensive unit.
Now, you see they're trying to play from the back. Just cut out the captain.
Yeah, they're going to do short every
He's
time.
the one that's looking for the long ball. Fuck the other geezer. Fuck the other geezer. Let him have it. Just don't let that other centre back have the ball, because as soon as he gets it, he looks for the long ball.
As soon as you press him, he's either going to give us the ball or he's going to give it to the other centre half. You can't do fuck all with it.
That's it.
Just take it off him.
I would say though, let them play the first one.
Yeah.
Because all he's doing is he's booming it from the 6-yard box, which there's no point. You might as well let the keeper do that. So when we're winning it, them men are stuck in the fucking 18-yard box. So let him do this first one. Then Sam, you're doing it well. Then cut off that fucking angle. So all he can do is play the long one. But we're doing it well, man. You know, right?
Just a little bit slappy there, let's go.
Yeah, I agree.
A little bit slappy now, but this is sharper with that clear.
Now, this is the thing now. You know they're going to try and turn it. It's obvious. So, Taz, just be aware. Just be aware. Just get in the middle. Anton, you get closer to your man. And just sweep, bro. Fuck everything else. Everyone get defense here, man to man. Taz, just sweep. They shouldn't be able to play over us then.
Alright, we're good enough not to concede against these men and to punish them when we're fucking going forward.
Now, shout out to the Sunday League Settings sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring Sunday League Settings, drop me a DM on one of the socials. With them half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then.
We're going to wakey sunshine sometime today, Mr. Mollison.
Now, as we get straight into the action, you got Reeks doing up midfield. Now, credit where it's due, plays a decent one into Shackwitz. Hursty, a little bit too eager to win the ball back, goes and concedes a free kick.
That Rams, innit?
Quick free kick taken to the point I nearly missed it. Ball played through to Daz that cuts it back. Tyler gets his shot away, blocked by Cleats, no further than Sam, who goes and bags himself a brace. Power FC flying at the blocks in the second half once again, making it 3-0.
Alright, Daz. Oi, which one? There's a couple angles.
And yes, Daz, I hope that angle was nice enough for you, and I hope you can appreciate the pass from Lewis, because I must admit I did myself. Now as we get back into the action, Remy just scooping up the bits, and the Power FC boys starting again. Now as I said, people, if it's not broke, you don't fix it, and this one over the top seems to be causing West Midland Wanderers a bit of danger. Ball played up, flicked on into the path of Tyler, who gets his shot away, bags himself a brace also, 4-0 to Power FC. Close to 60 minutes on the clock, Power FC making it 4-0. Free kick awarded to Power FC. Now, from that resulting free kick, it is whipped over the top, but Lionel's got that ruler out again, straight as an arrow. As we go back down the other end, you got Callow that spreads the ball out to that right hand side, into the path of Marcus Mollison, plays it inside to Funds. Callow makes himself available once again. Decent enough first touch. Lewis leaves one on him. Free kick to the West Midlands Wanderers boys. George Smith standing over this free kick, and I have seen him whack these into the top of the onion bag. Gets his shot away, but this time it goes well over the bar. Now, back in my day when I was growing up, we used to have a shop called Woolworths. Then it changed to the Big W. They used to sell sharpeners, pencils, pens. They definitely sold rulers. Lionel's got his one out again, straight as an arrow. 68 minutes on the clock approximately. Long throw in there by the West Midlands Wanderers boys. Defended well enough. No further than Mitchie Mollison, but between Daz, Taz and Big AG, they managed to clear their lines. It's been a minute since I've covered Power, and I must admit, Deebs, between Tyler and Sam, you got two decent young lads on your hands. Gonna have to check their passports. I'm sure I've got trainers older than both of them. Free kick whipped in there by Shaq Witts, dealt with there by Captain Cleats. No further than Reeks, who helps it back into the mixer, but credit where it's due to Hursty coming away with it, but Bob's reminding him that he's still in the game. Cleats standing over the free kick, whips one into the danger area, looking for the head of Bristow, just can't get enough of his quiff on it.
Yeah, that was a mad. No, legs.
George Smith standing over this free kick towards the danger area, towards the head of Bristow, but it's dealt with there by Taz, corner kick.
Ball. He's definitely shooting.
Triple substitution for the Power FC boys as we welcome Reedy, Flickster and H to the party. Back into the action, referee blows up for a handball on Lewis. Cleat standing over the free kick once again, looking for runners off the ball. Just out of camera shot, you got Callow that runs towards the back post, but Flicks does just enough to put him off. 75 minutes in, and Bumps is still bossing at midfield. I've seen West Midlands Wanderers be behind on the scoreboard by a large amount previously, and what it took was a wonder goal to get them back into it. This time, though, Big AG's playing no ID, no entry, Mitchy Mollison, and he's not having none of it. Still back down the other end, 75 minutes on the clock at this point. Ball sprayed out from Mitch to Ash, who's come on as a substitute. Managed to take on Baz, gets his cross in. Now, you know it's not your day at the office when you're missing shots from 6 yards out. Mitchy Mollison just couldn't connect with that one properly, and Taz clears his lines. Now, knowing Deeves for as long as I have, he's always prided himself on making sure his team defend their lines well enough. Now, I think the Power Boys definitely throw it all and leave it all on the line with this defensive display.
What a tackle.
80 minutes plus on the clock at this point. Ball on that far side with R9 Reedy. Managed to get past his player, cuts it back, no further than Tyler, shoots, but he's blocked. 84 minutes on the clock at this point. Number 2H, that's come on to do a job at right back. 1-2 here with Reeks to get around Hursty. Now, nothing comes of this, but it's decent play nonetheless. Ball about to be tossed into the box once again by Bumps, looking to make it number 5, but the West Midlands Wanderers boys doing enough to defend their lines. Now, over on that far side, you got Bumps picking up the ball, plays it inside here to Tyler, does enough to get away from Callow, who doesn't do enough in my opinion, plays it inside to Flickster, can't get his ball under control, but Callow picks up the scraps and the West Midlands Wanderers boys come away with it. Now, Taz, knowing that he's going to be subbed off at any moment, just reminding Charlie G, he's still in the game, last thing he does before he leaves the field. Now, entering the play is the boy Tazzle. Now, credit where it's due because he was absolutely hanging, knowing it was his birthday day before. But here he is, picking up the ball, 18 yards out, gets his shot away, just over the bar. Now, another long ball over the top, looking for Callow, but Bumps is still playing no ID, no entry. Free kick to the West Midlands Wanderers boys. And I said it earlier, you know it's not your day at the office when you're missing shots from 6 yards out. I would put my house on Georgie Smith scoring this.
Oh, Reeks wants to leave that one in.
And I think you all know me well enough that I love a bit of housery, and there's nothing wrong with this, as it's all playful banter.
He's on.
Now, banter's banter. Charlie G, I love ya, but I had to stay in, kid. Now, as we get back into the action, Cleats whipping one into the 18-yard box onto the head of Bristol, but again, goes well over the bar. Now, we're knocking onto the 90th minute here, and the West Midlands Wanderers boys can't clear their lines. Flickster playing it through to Tyler for his hat-trick, but credit where it's due to Keenan in goal. What a save. Now, ball played out to this right-hand side to Flickster. 1 and 2 step overs, and I leave the rest to Shaq Wits.
Yeah. Look, that step over was so slow, bro.
Now, at this point, people, what can you say?
Yes, you.
Shoot.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tyler, well done. I Reeks. I seen it, don't worry. I seen it. I Reeks. So fast.
Absolutely filthy control there by Reeks, and a quality finish there by Lewis makes it 5-0 to the Power FC boys, and I think it's fair to say they've booked themselves into the semi-final of the County Cup. With literally just a couple of minutes left on the referee's watch, it's just about game management at this point, but knowing Power FC and Deems as well as I do, he's always going to go for the jugular, and he's going to want as many goals as possible. Reeks plays another ball through to Tyler, but this time Keenan's off his line early doors and clears it out for a throw-in. Now, just in front of the camera, decent hold-up play here by Lewis. Charlie G comes over, isn't too happy about the price Kings is charging for photos recently, so tries to take him out of the game. As we enter added time at the end of the 90, you've still got Reeks pulling strings in the centre of the park, playing a ball into the path of Reedy. Reedy gets his shot away, blocked by Keenan in goal. Scraps are picked up there by Reedy, managed to get his shot away. Again, another great save by Keenan, who isn't a keeper, doing a job for the West Midlands Wanderers boys.
Semi-final.
And yes, Mr. Witts, I think it's fair to say at 5-0 up, you have booked yourself into the semi-final. As we get back into the action, Hursty with a decent shot, but Remy tips it round the post, corner kick. With the referee about to blow his full-time whistle up at any moment, we are going to end the game. Power FC 5, West Midlands Wanderers 0. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Big semis, come on!
So what's that, Gaffer? You got for me?
Fucking hell, you like work, innit?
What you say? Big result. What's that? Another semis?
Yeah, man. Second semis of the season now, man. We're trying the thing, innit?
You say you love a cup final, innit?
Come on, man.
What you
Come
say?
on, man.
We
We
say
got revenge for last season, man.
you say big days at end of the
So I'm
season.
saying, all the
Fresh
teams in the
trackies,
semis.
fresh
Come in,
fades
you know.
and that. What power in the building?
Come on, man.
Come on. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. I mean, oh, Taz is still in his kitchen though, because we say another semi there, Capo.
Job done, man.
Yeah, back home for a Sunday dinner.
Man, we're nearly there, boys.
We say, oh, Taz is definitely going back home to bed. You know what? He turned up though. You gotta respect it.
I gotta finish that though.
Alright, so lucky though, man. Well done, boys, into the semis.
Faz gonna have to bring that on the video, man of the match. There's too many.
Ooh, it's a good shot, you know. Shaq weren't at the races though. As we go around the grounds,
Oh, Ollie Jones.
Corner if he goes! Bobby!
Fucking get in there. What a fucking header.
as we have a look at the tables, Championship, Trooper, Vibes, Maypole and Kings Athletic all vying for promotion. And as we have a look at the Premier Division, yeah, it's getting spiced with Highgate, Athletic Mids and VIP all vying for the title. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.